It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. This, our last play of the quarter. Running left, this is Barkley. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Great. Set.
From the 32. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This finds Smith. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Great. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the gun, Piron. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Yellow.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Chiefs looking for a score before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. On the move, past the 40. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They go with Piron here. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
No touch that.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
Hey,
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Hey.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the...
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Braden Mann on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And they're going to take over possession. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. And that'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Tight end in motion right. Mahomes on first and 10. Completes this one to Gray. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Kansas City. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down. The 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. 43. 43. 50. Yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 43. First hut.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That one complete to Hopkins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Fire down these 2. Fire down these 2. Attack, attack. First hut.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Right.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
The back's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. No Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Great, set. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
No touch it. No touch it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Great, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we...
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Eagles 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
King. Great, set. Carlos Yeti. 63. No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
No touch.
Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Yellow.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action, Mahomes. Looking for a target. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Fire down these two.
To the ground with Piron. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal. Now they send their back in motion right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Butker to try the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Chased out to his right. He's keeping. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Finds his man, Rice. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
They'll try again with Barkley. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut into the lead by another point. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Right. Strike.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Chiefs authoring a blowout here. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's completed right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force